Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey fired details, plus Sheree response to Nene Leakes and Jennifer Williams interview. It's time, people. It's time for another grown-up conversation, okay? I always warn people when grown-up conversations are coming. I always say, if you can't handle a grown-up conversation, then click off, okay? Nothing makes you stay here, okay? Especially when I give you a damn warning. This is about to be a serious, okay, grown woman conversation about Jennifer Williams. So if you can't handle grown women talking, beat it, get out, but see you later, adios, sayonara, whatever the hell means goodbye. This is not the video for you. But if you are down for a grown conversation, stay tuned. But before we get to Jennifer Williams, we got to talk about desperate ass Cynthia. I feel bad for her. I mean, a little bit, like 1%. Okay, guys, Bravo is up to their dirty tricks again. Now, I always told you, they never outright fire anyone. They always offer you a shitty-ass contract, a diminished role, something that if you're used to being a full-time housewife, that would be quite degrading and humiliating at the same time. That's what they do. They make sure that this contract is nice and humiliating, so you could say, I don't want it. Because, at the end of the day, they want you gone, but they want to do it in a respectful way. They want you to suddenly come up with a reason why you can't return. They'll let you lie. You could be like, I needed to spend more time with my kids, or I needed to spend more time with Mike. They'll let you do that. But the bottom line is, they don't want you around. Cynthia, sayonara. Okay, so that's what happened with Cynthia. They offered her another shitty track, what they call a diminishing role, okay? Friend of the show. We all know it. I mean, they haven't outright fired anyone except Vicky. No, they gave Vicky a chance too to come back in a diminishing role, and she did. And then they got more diminished the following year. I mean, they will keep diminishing your role until you get the hint. Okay, people? So, Cynthia, get the hint. They want you gone. But as of now, they've offered her a shitty contract and a diminishing role with a pay cut. Now, listen. So she has some decisions to make. Does she go out on top and make up some kind of lie? That's what I would do. I'd be like, I don't feel that it's safe for me to film because of coronavirus. Anything, just make something up. I don't want to live in Atlanta anymore. I have a new fiance. I'm moving to LA. That's what I would do. But I have a strong feeling that Cynthia's going to take the diminishing role and then look to her buddies, Candy and Kenya, like, remember this happened to you last year? Kenya, I need your help now. Can you guys bail me out? Can you bring me back as many times as you can on the show as a friend to the show? So much so that people don't even realize I have a diminishing role. Like, she's like, who has the best reoccurring role? Would it be Shamia? No, not Shamia. Marlo. Okay? She wants her buddies to make her Marlo. This is what I have a feeling. She threw Kenya a bone when Kenya was outright fired or, didn't take her diminishing role. And they brought her back, and then that led to more and more. Now, if Cynthia decides to take the diminishing role, she does have one strong thing going for her, and that's her good buddy, Candy. Candy is the best, okay, plotter there ever was in the history of the Real Housewives, period. The entire franchise. Sneaky Candy will devise a plan better than no other. She did it for Kenya.
Hello?
Hey,
Mike.
just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. Setting up package up here.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and tell the truth, people. If it wasn't for Candy's sneaky plan, we don't know where Kenya Moore would be today. That sneaky plan got the whole Bring Back Kenya Moore movement going in the right direction. So there's no doubt in my mind that if Cynthia took the diminished role, that Candy would get her back on the show. Probably a year tops, if not a couple months. But I have a feeling she's not going to take the role because she has scrubbed all of her social media of the word The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Nowhere to be found anymore, people. Maybe she's thinking, you know what? I'm boring. I don't bring much to the show. I'd rather be in California anyway with my new fiance. I'm done with The Real Housewives. That's what I'm thinking, people. She's clear. You cannot find the word Real Housewife of Atlanta on any of her social media. I just spent the last hour trying to look it up. Nothing. El Zippo. Nada. I mean, really, people, it feels like she took Mike and maybe Noel, locked them in a room and said, listen, we're going to scrub all of my Instagram of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't want anyone to know I ever worked on the show. I mean, because she got it done in one day, people. You go ahead, take a look. You're not going to find the Real Housewives of Atlanta on any of her Instagram account. It's crazy. So that's why I'm thinking she's probably done. But, you know, we don't know until it's official. Okay, guys, now let's talk about Jennifer Williams, because this is a grown woman conversation. Now, we all know last week sometime she broke up with her boyfriend. I believe his name was Aaron Nichols, and she posted on her Instagram account that he had stolen her Range Rover, okay? And then she was looking for it, and she was upset. Okay, so then she did an interview with Nene, and these two are really good friends. But in the interview, she said that she met him through Sheree. Okay, so Sheree got upset, felt some type of way about it, so she posted on her Instagram account this posting, and basically what it's saying is, keep my name at your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth, okay? She didn't want to get dragged into this mess, and people went crazy. Oh, Sheree's clapping back, all that. That's not what the real story is, in my opinion. The story is, for me, is how come we're at this place with Jennifer Williams again? Another boyfriend gone, okay? She is having a hard time holding down relationships. And not only is she having a hard time holding down a relationship, they always end in some dramatic fashion. Remember when Eric threw water on her face? And then there was my favorite, Tim Norman, where they end up suing each other. She said he was stalking her, and it just went back and forth. They went to court over it. It's insane. How come Jennifer has such a terrible dating history? I mean, there was the whole Rick Ross thing when she allegedly, that was her friend's boyfriend at first, and I guess Jennifer came in and broke up a happy home, and that was all over the blogs. Is it time, people? This is the grown woman question right here, to put Jennifer Williams in the category of, I'm beautiful, but I can't keep a man. I mean, it's not a lonely category to be in. I mean, you got Halle Berry, and, you know, other people like that. But is it time? Is it time, people? Is all of these horrible, bad breakups Jennifer's fault? There, I just asked the question. I mean, it definitely deserves some looking into. I mean, because who has that bad of luck? It has to be something Jennifer's doing here, people. I mean, she can't keep a man if you paid her to. Something's going on with my girl. Now, don't think I don't like her. I like her. But there's a problem here. There's definitely a problem. There's something going on. She cannot keep a man to save her life. Now, to all of you Jennifer fans out there, don't get all up in a tizzy talking about, oh, you're a Jennifer hater. No, I'm a Jennifer lover. That's why I'm doing this video. This is a cry for help. She needs our help, people. We got to figure it out. What exactly it is that she's doing wrong. And until we can give you this great information that only friends give you, Jennifer, this is about love. You know, I'm coming from a place of love. Until we can figure out exactly what your problem is, I'm just going to go ahead and recommend that you stop dating until you get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. Buddy, I still like you and everything, but you know, something ain't right. Something is not right, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't see it. Now, we have a lot, okay, people, a lot to talk about today in the comments section. And a couple things I want to know is, number one, who thinks that Cynthia Bailey is done? She's not coming back. Or do you think she's going to take the diminishing role? I think she's done. But if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments section. And then the even bigger question is, what the hell is going on with Jennifer Williams? Why can't she keep a relationship? And do you have any advice for her to maybe change her ways? How can we get her to keep a damn man? Okay, and it's coming from a place of love, right, guys? This is a place of love. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.